So what have you like what's something you've realized that would surprise people or that maybe people haven't heard yet on most of the bigger nutrition channels about
Yeah.
philosophy? Yeah.
Well, there is this whole theory. I wouldn't say I was the one who came up with it. I don't think I am at all, but it's something I don't see anyone mention, and that is the role of hormones and how it relates to like spirituality. So we have these seven major glands in our body. They sort of go from the top of our brain here and all the way down. And these are the seven major glands that are like the energy centers of your body. They produce all these hormones, which is what regulates everything in your body, basically. It's like these energy centers. And if you think about seven energy centers, that's exactly what is described in spiritual communities in terms of chakras, especially these energy portals, where like the spiritual world sort of contacts you and works with you, I guess. And I just see those two things, your glands and your chakras, as being so interconnected in so many ways in physicality and spirituality. And that's something I don't see a lot of people taking seriously. For example, if you think about spiritual communities, they often talk about like healing your chakra, removing blockages in your chakras, and they will do meditations and they'll do all of that. And I don't think that's a bad thing, but rarely these people mention or think about what if we just eat a lot of fat, which is probably the best thing we could do for hormonal health. That's actually going to improve our spiritual health. It's going to help our glands and it's going to help our chakras. It's going to help the spiritual world manifest in our bodies in the best possible way so we can achieve our earthly potential. So I think that's a very interesting concept, the whole concept of fat and how it helps regulate the body's energy and energy in general, that everything is essentially just energy constantly manifesting itself. So we want to really target the root centers in our body, which are these glands, and which some people in ancient times probably have just depicted as chakras because it made sense to them. We have these energy centers, they could feel them. They couldn't really, I guess they could see from their dead friends or something that it was glands, but they just saw them as like these energy portals. And yeah, I think they're just really connected to our endocrine system. And that's something I talk about a lot as well. So I think that's huge.
Yeah, I think the common way of thinking is that your spirituality is just a product of the things you've been told throughout your life. So it's all been verbal typically and just what you've seen and what you've heard. But not many people seem to consider the idea that our spirituality may be actually an extension of what's going on the inside, not just from the outside. So I totally see that as being a very interesting theory, and if it's backed up by, early, cultures and stuff, then yeah, it just makes sense how this stuff could all be super interconnected.